Well, now that we're quarantined and there's nothing really to do except to watch YouTube videos and Netflix, you find yourself here at this video thinking, how are you going to stay productive when everything's closed and there's really nothing to do? And that is exactly why I'm going to be helping you guys today, teaching you guys 5 ways to make sure that every single day stays productive no matter what. All right? So without further ado, let's hop right into the video.
Wanna ride me, catch a vibe with me, go get out with me, yeah. Shawty, I'm a riding G, I'm a dying piece, I'm a ride with me.
Tip number 1 is to plan the day. Now you can do this the night before or the morning you wake up, which I personally do in the morning because whenever I'm having breakfast, I kind of just pull out the journal and plan out the day. I try to write like 3 goals that I want to achieve throughout the day, and then maybe like 5 to 10 miniature tasks and stuff like that I want to accomplish throughout the day. Example, record 2 videos, edit 1, whatever the task may be. I always try to plan something out. Lately, I've been working a lot more on my business rather than YouTube, and I'm so sorry for that. I know it's been like 2 weeks, 3 weeks that I haven't uploaded. So I'm back now and I'm gonna be uploading more consistently, I promise, especially during this quarantine, because I mean, what else is there to do? So anyway, the purpose of writing your plan for the day is because everybody has a different definition of what really is being productive. So what you have to do is define what are you gonna do today, how are you gonna accomplish it, and overall why you're gonna do it. Kind of give yourself a reason for why you're truly trying to accomplish this. Tip number 2 is to have a morning routine. Now this is really simple of why so many people talk about having a morning routine, and the real reason is because the way you start your day is the way you're gonna finish it. If you start your day by hitting snooze, then you're just kind of gonna be sleepy all day, you're never gonna get into the rhythm, and at the end of the day, you're just gonna pass up on opportunity. But if you wake up, you go take a cold shower, you're subconsciously telling your brain that, hey, you know what? I'm gonna get out of my comfort zone today. I'm gonna take risks, I'm gonna do what makes me uncomfortable, and I'm gonna achieve success today. And that's exactly what you need to do. So having a morning routine is actually vital in achieving success long term and staying productive throughout the day. So be sure to create a morning routine, whether it's something simple that takes maybe a half an hour or something complex that takes about an hour and a half. What matters is that you stick to it consistently, and over the next 2 weeks you really build that into a habit. Tip number 3 is to eliminate distractions. Now this is problematic because right now especially everybody's just on their phone at all times and everybody's texting each other and it's just non-stop. So put your phone on do not disturb, or even download an app like Flora or Forest where it forces you to stay off your phone. And if you're really bad with it, you can even put money so that if you go on your phone you lose money, and it forces you to kind of stay off, and that way you can stay productive, you can keep achieving your goals, and you won't really let other people get in your way. So it's something that's super important, because if you're gonna procrastinate, you'll never achieve what you want to achieve. So the best thing you could possibly do is to eliminate the possibility of distractions, eliminate the possibility of procrastinating before it even starts. That way you can achieve whatever you set out to achieve. Tip number 4 is to clear your mind and body. Now this may sound weird to some of you, and I'm gonna explain this as well as I possibly can, but honestly, it doesn't take all the studies that are out there to tell you that people operate better when they're not stressed out, when they have nothing on their mind except for what they really need to do. So the best thing that you could possibly do in this situation is, number 1, to meditate in the mornings. Do something that clears your mind, whether it's drawing, whether it's writing, or actual meditation where you just sit down, clear your mind, focus on your breathing, and really try to work on yourself in that aspect. Now I'd recommend maybe meditating for 10 to 15 minutes, but as a beginner, honestly, even go for 5, just see how it goes. Just focus on your breathing, think about the movement between inhaling and exhaling, the moment where it all pauses and how long you're inhaling for, how long you're exhaling. Just try to focus on that, and whenever you get distracted and think about something else, see how fast you could bring yourself back to thinking about your breathing. That form of meditation is called mindful meditation, where you're focusing on being in the moment, which honestly is a really good skill to have at any point in your life, whether it's in relationships, business, or anything that you do. So I truly recommend that. And the second thing is to obviously go to the gym, work out. Right now, even doing home workouts, whether it's for 10-15 minutes where you're doing push-ups, sit-ups, squats, planks, mountain climbers, whatever it is, as long as it gets your heart rate up and it gets you sweating, because that is going to relax your entire body and your mind's already going to be clear. So that way you're going to be in the right headspace to just sit down and focus on your assignments, on your studying, on your work, or whatever it may be. And you won't be distracted by anything because you already cleared your mind and your body's rested. Lastly, tip number 5 is to learn something new every single day. And this is super important because what you feed your brain is actually what you're gonna see in your reality. The way the brain works is actually really fascinating yet complex, where what we hear throughout the day actually affects our decisions later on. So if you're surrounded by negative people, you will end up thinking negative thoughts. But if you're surrounded by optimism and success and all of these positive thinkers, then you're going to be thinking optimistically and you're going to be trying to achieve success and trying to be in the headspace for that. So be sure to listen to a podcast, read a book, whatever it may be that gets you actually learning something new. It could be anything, whether it's learning a new language, learning how to play guitar, or any instrument. So what you feed your brain is actually what you're going to be seeing in the reality. And at the end of the day, that's what really matters. So be sure to surround yourself with positivity and things that actually help you in the long term, rather than wasting your time and letting what others say get to your head. So a few things that I like to do personally is when I'm driving alone, instead of listening to music, I listen to a podcast. When I'm working out, instead of listening to just regular music, I listen to some motivation. This is gonna fall. Alright, the camera almost died and I realized that I never outroed, so I'm gonna outro it right now. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please drop a like to help the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe if you're new because I'm gonna be posting a lot more. And remember that as long as you do these 5 things every day, you will be productive every single day. So I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.